Welcome back, my Scorpios, to 1111 Tarot, and this is your extended read for October 2020. Now, where we left off is we have the Queen of Swords lined up with the play, so she needs to lighten up, obviously. Queen of Swords is somebody that does not mince words. They're ooey gooey inside, they're soft, they're nurturing, they're loving, but on the exterior, they're hard, like firm in what they believe. They're very serious, like black and white on their decisions. The King of Cup, this is somebody that can withstand a lot of storm, and it's hard to explain, but even though they're emotional, okay, they know emotions. It's like they bury them really, really deep, but they are deep emotions, but they don't always express them freely in the way that you expect necessarily in this read. I feel like this King of Cups is very passionate, but I'm not sure they've learned their boundaries at this moment. And I say that because they're not necessarily in the present. I feel like they're more in the past, and they are experiencing some lessons, life lessons. Now, over here with the Outlaw, we have the Emperor. I find that interesting because we did have the Judgment card with this. And so I've laid the Emperor on the Outlaw, which is interesting to me. Why I would do that, I don't know. But the counterpart, the divine counterpart, the Empress, is right there on the Death card. So there's some major change going on. Okay? Let's dig into some of these energies to try to understand who is who. Now, with you, Scorpio, you very well could be this King of Cups, this pillar. We shall find out. Because I do feel you're either the Emperor or the Empress. I feel like these two people have changed. Like the metamorphosis has happened. And that could be why we have the Death card and the Outlaw and now the Emperor and Empress. Okay? Alrighty, nighty. Let me go ahead and grab out our Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Just making sure I didn't leave a card in the pile. Okay, my lovelies. Here we go. Whoops. No. No. There we go. This deck almost got all reversed and screwy. Now, I try to keep the cards upright. I really, really do. Not that I have any problem with reverses, but I don't start off with reverses. So when I get reverses in the deck, you know it's important that we see this card in a specific manner to understand what the true message is. So if we do get a reverse, I do take it. All right? Unless the whole deck is reversed. And then that's kind of like a do-over for me. All right, my lovelies. Here we go. Let's get on this Queen of Swords and get more playful. Can I have 3 cards to explain to us the qualification and definition of play for this Queen of Swords for Scorpio, October 2020? What do we got here? Prince of Cups and Strength, and what else? Come on. Scorpio 2020 for the Queen of Swords play. Whoa, that was playful. It is in reverse. Okay, look at this. You've got the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Strength and the Princess of Cups. So what I'm seeing basically is, this person has become the Queen of Swords because they've been through a lot of very hard experiences, and they've had to start over from the beginning, and they've had to rebuild it so many times, and the divine has given them strength to stay focused and get what's had to be done. That's what the Queen of Swords does. But the divine is saying, hey, trust me a little bit. It's time for you to relax and just enjoy this time, okay? Because it's time to be willing to express your love. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is more about making herself understood through her own words than expressing the love that she feels. And that's where we need to lighten up. So now with this Queen I'm sorry, King of Cups, and it very well could be a queen. You know, masculine and divine are masculine and divine. Masculine, feminine, divines are interchangeable. So we've got this pillar. Good gravy. We're just going to take that whole story and walk this through. Okay, that's weird. There we go. So let's move this over a little bit. We get this Queen of Swords. Lighten up a little bit. Have a little fun. Meditate, contemplate, but, you know, relax a little bit. Get some fresh air, whatever you got to do. Now, this king needs to be in the now, right? Be in the present. And he is the stone, like, deep feelings, but they're all, like, buried deep, and he's not going to give in and share. And this person's all about talking. So, this is where we're sitting. Let's go ahead and get the 3 cards, right? What do we got here for the King of Cups? We've got planning, wanting to come forward because Queen of Swords is everything. Everything. 10 of Cups. Yeah, they're about to ready to come charging in. And it's interesting because they're Knight of Swords and this is Queen of Swords. So even though they're the King of Cup and they've got this deep emotion, they definitely want to come charging in. That's what we get with this pony boy here with the Knight of Swords. So we're going to skip getting curious. We're going to jump over here to the Emperor, which very well could be one of these energies. As they come together, they will basically gain their counterparts. They'll ascend in a sense. They'll balance each other out. We have the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords wanting to move. Yeah, they want... This Emperor wants the same thing as this King of Cups. Very quickly, again, we've got this moving in. We've got this passionate new beginning and wanting to get to a calmer place. This Outlaw wants to basically explore with you the idea. I do see travel. Maybe even actually explore with the Outlaw card. Like they want to adventure, this Emperor does. Let's look at the Empress. We've got the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 6 of Coins. So there is a little bit of imbalance here for sure. We do have the Knight of Wands, which is an impatient energy, rushing forward. And it is possible that it's this King of Wands, his own energy. That are you? Yeah. 6 of Coins can be like a take and not give as much. Or it can be giving generously. So take it how it resonates. But there's something unequal in the amount being given. Like one of you may be more stable than the other because we've got the King and then the Knight. Both wands, both passionate. Beautiful energies. Now, what I'd like to do, let's go ahead and get those cards right back out. We've got this middle line here. And what's going on? It happens to me so often. I've got to get this figured out for you guys so I don't mess with the cards every single time. So, let's get some information on this energy in between. This Queen of Swords, I do feel is the same as the Emperor. I'm sorry, Empress. And I do feel this King of Cups is this Emperor. That's what it appears to be. Like this is... It's really interesting. It's like when they're single, this is their individual lives. But when they come together, they're the Emperor and the Empress. Like, you benefit each other very well. Okay, these came in reverse. I'm just going to double check. Yes, I have the deck correct. So these did come in reverse. Listen with your heart. Get curious. Magician upside down. And 5 of Wands upside down in between you. So in the past, I kind of feel like, or in the beginning, something wasn't happening because you guys, Somebody's trying to rush things, trying to hurry this along, and up here. And what happened is it caused it not to just normally flow. The Magician in reverse and Get Curious is like, listen with your heart. It's like, get to know each other before you just assume things. And then down here, we've got this energy of, I kind of feel like moving to calmer waters. Like Five of Wands is a challenge. There's like, this isn't a challenge if it's all one-sided. You feel me? Get curious, get to know the other person. Start asking some questions. Start asking, so what do you like to do these days? You know, find out about the other person. I know you're feeling them. Yeah, there's something you need to know. High Priestess came out. Give us some more clarification on Get Curious, High Priestess. Seven of Wands. Okay. Seven of Wands. Give me another card. Okay, let's just try that one more time. A lot of cards started coming out when I asked. Okay. A lot of wands here. Abundance. And then stuck. Explain this abundance in the Nine of Wands. The Seven and Nine of Wands. Explain this. So we do have forward motion. The Empress again. And Temperance. So with the Empress up here, we have the Death card. And down here we have Temperance. So there's a huge change for this Empress. Huge change for the Empress. Absolutely. And it's something... There is something here. Seven and Nine of Wands. Very stuck energy. Knight of Coins, Five of Coins. Knight of Coins, Five of Swords, I mean. Winning at all cost. We're going to have to dig into this, my lovelies. All right, Scorpio. Let's get a little bit deeper into this read. I'm stuck a little bit because things just shifted really quickly, and I think that's what the Empress did. It was like everything was going along, everything was going along, everything was going on, and then the Empress, something happened. So we're gonna have to dig into that. Something about not... Yeah, something happened with my Empress. So we're going to take the Emperor and the Empress. We're going to keep all of that on the board. We're going to keep the... Yeah. We're going to clean the board off here and get into what is going on with this scenario. So here we go. Get off the board. Get off the board. Get off the board. Here we go. All right, my lovelies. Let's get this figured out. Alrighty, dighty. I just need to understand because there's something. The High Priestess. Okay, we have the Ten of Coins in reverse. And we have the Eight of Coins with the Seven of Wands and this King of Cups. We have the reverse of the Princess of Coins. We have the Strength card and the Princess of Cups. Let's see what we got when we do the math, right? Okay, my lovelies. So what's going on is one of these people, whether it's your person or yourself, is having extreme financial difficulty and feeling dissatisfied with everything. And there might even be a financial hold on this individual. The other person's energy is that they are feeling abundant and working on themselves, and they are the pillar of strength no matter what. Now, when you look at the King of Cups, you're looking at Scorpio, Libra. So that's your energy. Yeah, you're doing great. You're feeling abundant. You're working on yourself and so forth. Your other person, what's holding them back the most part is that they don't have the stability that they want to offer to you, to my Scorpio here. That's one of the biggest things they're not talking about. When you've got this get curious, you've got the Nine of Wands, you've got the reverse of the Princess of Coin. And so I feel like that's part of their burden that they're stuck with, is that they want to offer this new stable beginning, but they don't have the stability to offer at this time. When you look over at the Emperor, you have the Knight of Coin and the Strength card. And, you know, to me, this basically says one of you does have the stability to cover the both of you. And it's basically Beauty and the Beast, just realizing it's not about the finances as much as it is about being there for each other in different ways. And then you look at the Empress and it's a Death card. Well, that means a change. So something's completely changing with this person. So they're here to win at all costs, right? And they're going to offer this Princess of Cups. That's what I feel. I feel like they are here to win this over and not let this finances hold them back in some manner. That's what I feel. I feel like they're going to come towards you and they are going to offer this. Focus. What else you got here? Blessings for my Scorpio. What else we get? Alrighty dighty. We got... Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, this is... Are you serious? And it does have Gemini in here too. Okay. So, Scorpio, you need to really look at this as many perspectives as you can. And think about how sometimes something... It's like... How do I put it? There's riches in other things than money. Ebb and flow. This is going to work out. Shape-shifting, mutable. You're both very, workable energies here. And there's something that the divine has activated. Like, I do feel like messages have been activated. And just focus on yourself. Focus on healing. Because this person's reflecting your energy. I do feel they are healing. A lot of it is their confidence is really low with this Ten of Wands on the downside. They're trying to keep that quiet. They're trying to look like, they've got this all figured out and they're abundant too and they're matching you. But at the same time, I don't feel that. I feel like they are struggling. Yes, I really do. All right, my lovelies. Now you kind of know what's behind this. Is they have some insecurities they need working on. They are in a slump financially, so that is taking a toll on this relationship. But they still want to come forward to you. They still want this. They want their Scorpio. They do. They really do. They have a whole bunch of love for you, my dear. Okay, meditate and contemplate, right? Be willing to express your love. Express love to receive love. Be in the present and in the dream and dream the future. Listen with your heart and actions speak loudly. I love you guys so much, Scorpio, for all that you do for my channel, as well as allowing me to be part of your energy and sharing your time with me. All right, guys. Much love, much light. Namaste.